And good evening and welcome to Macomb High School, the hangar, for night 2 of the basketball tournament here for the Macomb
Lady Bomber
High
Classic.
Girls. Yep, the Lady Bomber Classic. You're right, Richard Fowler. Thanks for joining me. I
Yep.
appreciate it. Chris Frankhauser here with you. Our first of 2 broadcasts tonight. We'll have the Macomb Havana contest coming up in just about a little under 4.5 minutes to go on the pregame show clock. And then we will also follow up with the nightcap, the Battle of the Illini.
Yeah, it's gonna
Illini
be funny.
West against Illini Bluffs coming up at about 8 o'clock. Thanks for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Macomb will be in their white with orange letters,
Yep.
and Havana will be in their black with white trim and red letters.
Right, the Bombers in the home jerseys tonight, and the Ducks in the road black, as you said, with the maroon trim, sharp uniforms for the Ducks. I think this is the first time I've seen their black uniforms over the years, and I like that look.
I do like that look. Their home uniforms, though, it's harder to notice the red. Like, I like the dark contrast, but I think
Right.
it's harder to read the numbers sometimes, or they didn't have the outline
Right.
on them. Since they had the outline, they're okay.
We're brought to you by, of course, McDonough District Hospital, our main sponsor, but also brought to you by Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling. Since 1960, Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling has provided the greater Macomb area with expert sales, service, and installation of quality home comfort systems. Call your local Carrier dealer today at 309-833-2852 and find out how Arnold Brothers Heating and Cooling delivers 365 days of indoor comfort. Also, the Old Dairy, located at 210 South Lafayette Street in Macomb, serving soups, salads, sandwiches, homemade dessert, Blue Bunny ice cream, and a full-service coffee bar. Breakfast served all day and free Wi-Fi. Visit them online at www.olddairymacomb.com. Give them a call at 309-837-6700 for your takeout.
Old Dairy is a very good place to go eat if you
It
want to go.
is. It is. And coming into this contest, the game that started the evening at 5 o'clock game went to the Little Giants 45-34. So now Canton 1-1 on the season, while Rock Island Almond falls to 0-2. Both squads in this contest coming in at 1-0. The Bombers with an exciting 56-47 win over Illini Bluffs on Monday night in overtime, and Havana Ducks winning against Rock Island Almond by 6 on Monday night, 55-49. We're going to step aside. We'll get in a commercial, and we'll be back with a tip of this one in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Back here at the hangar, Macomb High School, as we are just about set for basketball action here on this Wednesday night. And we're going to step aside here for the national anthem. And we'll be back with the tip in just a moment.
At this time, would you please rise, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem.
Macomb student section with a USA chant there at the end. It's always been a tradition.
Right, and now we're getting ready for our starting lineups. We'll get the starters first for the Havana Ducks. Ava Kramer, sophomore number 2, the first Duck starter.
Sophomore.
And another Kramer, Olivia Kramer, the senior, number 10.
I wonder if
the
they're
second
sisters.
starter. Katie Miller, the third starter for Havana, senior, number 20. Madeline Heller, 24. And Maggie French, the final starter, number 34 for the Havana Ducks. Jamie Campana, Jacqueline Peters, and Dennis Kramer, the coaches for the Havana Ducks. Now the starters for the Macomb Lady Bombers. Sophie Wilson, the first Bomber starter, number 3. Would anticipate Coach Elby with the same starting lineup, and it looks like that will be the case. As we saw Monday night, Jordan Hines, the senior, number 4, the second starter for Macomb. Brooklyn Lyles, number 5, a sophomore. Aubrey Holthouse, number 10, a junior, the 4th starter for the Bombers. And the lady in the middle, that's Dakota Thorman, number 23, a senior. Justin Elby, Abby Thorman, John Connell, the coaches for the Bombers. 8 minutes on the clock. Richard, we are set for some basketball here in night 2.
Yes, we
just
are.
about getting ready to get tipped off for the Macomb Bombers.
It'll look like Holthouse will do the tip.
It's going to be Holthouse and Olivia. No, that's my apologies. Katie Miller, I think that is. Yep, and she turns our way just on cue. Number 20 to jump it up for the Ducks. Tip going to be controlled by Havana, number 24, Madeline Howard. Near corner 3 up, sports corner 3, no good by number 20, Katie Miller. Rebound tracked down, and it will go out of bounds to the Bombers. 7:49 just underway here at Macomb High School. Holthouse will bring it up across midcourt. Kicks it on top to Lyles. Now right wing to Hines. Lyles now Wilson left wing. He's going to go inside to
Hines.
Out to Holthouse. Kicks. Lyles going to fire up a long 2 off the back iron. No good. Hines there for the rebound for the Bombers. Kicks it out to Wilson. 7:19 to play here in the opening quarter. No score.
Seems like they're more organized tonight. Seems like they're doing a lot more running back and forth last night. Seems more organized.
Yeah, a little more ball cuts and movement. Wilson, a 3 from the near wing. A sports quarter, a 3. Up and good for Sophie Wilson. And that gets the Bombers on the board first. 3-0 here with 6:58 to play. And we got a whistle and a turnover to the Bombers.
Out of bounds, stepped on the sideline. Long pass in from Sophie Wilson. Jordan Hines will bring it up the court, near side.
Hines right side, drives, almost lost the handle on it. Swung around now to Lyles. She'll try to kick it out to Wilson. Stolen away by the Ducks.
Looked like a foul there under the basket, a little bit of a body.
Olivia Kramer with the steal for the Havana Ducks. Going to go inside. Shot up, no. And it's going to go out of bounds off the Bombers. That shot by Ava Kramer, number 2, a sophomore for Havana. And it'll be Duck basketball under their own basket. 6:32 to play here in the first quarter.
Looks like we got one of the Illini teams coming up.
Miller
right here
gets
beside
it
us.
in for the Ducks. Now to Kramer. That's Ava. Shot up, no good. Rebound tapped around, controlled by Holthouse from the Bombers. Here she comes, left side, scoop, and score. Aubrey Holthouse with 2. Bombers out to a 5-0 lead.
Coming out strong in this one.
Sports corner 3 up by number 24, Madeline Horner. Bombers the other way. Holthouse shot just hangs on the rim. No. And we're going to get a foul on the Bombers on the floor. I believe that will go on
Holthouse.
Aubrey Holthouse, her first, team's first.
Nick Knowles is kind of helping number 2 out and getting the right spot.
Kramer and Kramer bringing it up for the Ducks, far side. That's 24. Free throw line, drive, shot up by number 20, Miller, no good. Rebound down to the Bombers and Thorman. Hines outlet to Holthouse, back to Thorman. Thorman's going to lose a handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds off the fingertips of number 5, Brooklyn Lyles, and will go to the Ducks. Jenna Brooks, number 1, a sophomore, into the ball game for Havana for the first time as number 24 checks out. Maddie Horwer, nearly near over and back. Far side, Ducks with the basketball. That's number 30 for French. Ball loose on the floor. Hines going to track it down, steals it back from the Ducks. Swing around, Lyles drives in, kicks out. Hines just inside the three-point line shot. A little short rebound to number 34, Maggie French.
Jump ball.
And we're going to get a jump ball. Alternating possession will go to the Bombers. 5:09 to play in the opening quarter. 5-0 lead for Macomb High. Sophie Brown to trigger the inbound.
Sophie Wilson.
Sophie Wilson, my apologies. Get my names mixed up here, and I don't know where my brain was on that one, Richard. As Holthouse, now Wilson. Give and go to Lyles. Near corner, Thorman going to drive baseline, picks up the dribble, gets it back to Lyles. Holthouse now down to 4:50 to play, right at the Bauer midcourt. Wilson, left wing, going to drive, left hand, spins, kicks it back out. Holthouse, good patience by the Bombers. Nice kick out from Holthouse. A shot by Wilson up short, rebound down to the Ducks. Maggie French with it, number 34. Now a jumper up and good for number 2, Ava Kramer. Her first 2, and the first 2 for the contest for the Ducks makes it a 3-2 lead for the Bombers.
And stolen.
Stolen back by the Ducks.
Got a foul.
Foul on the floor. Going to go on Macomb High. Going to go on number 3, Sophie Wilson, her first, team second. And I'll get our fouls caught up here. Is running a little behind on the fouls.
Inbound and passing slot to slot.
20 with it. That is Miller. Kramer. Back to Miller, shot up, no good. Miller gets her own rebound, fighting amongst 3 white jerseys, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Bombers. Will stay with the Ducks. Just a second under 4 minutes to play, 3:59 to play here, first quarter, 5-2 lead for the Bombers. Kramer inside to Brooks. Brooks, far corner.
Traveling violation.
Shoveled the feet. Maggie French got the 3 up, but not before she took some steps on the far side. Turnover to the Bombers, 3:49 to play. 5-2 lead for Macomb High.
Stolen by the Ducks. Foul.
And we're going to get a foul on Havana. Foul's going to go on number 1. Deanna Brooks, her first, team's first.
Havana's coach is not too happy about that one. Ainsley Holthouse gets control of the ball. Drives, shot up, no good. Controlled by the Havana Ducks. Pass it up to 10.
Number 10 is Olivia Kramer. Inside to Brooks, double team. Kicks it back out. 3 by Ava Kramer, a 3. She's got all 5 points for the Ducks. And a Sports Corner 3 and a 5-all ball game now stolen away by the Ducks.
Took a little bit too much risk on that last pass.
5-foul game and a 3 up and good. A Sports Corner 3 by Katie Miller. And that puts the Ducks on top for the first time, 8-5. 3 minutes to play. Layup up a little too long by Thorman. Rebound down to Havana. Double team in the near corner. Here comes Havana. Going to be stolen away by Hines. Ball loose on the floor. Jump ball between Wilson and French, and it'll stay with the Ducks. Josie Elby into the ball game for the Bombers as Lyles will check out. And number 5, Evie Smith, a sophomore, into the ball game for the first time for Havana.
Inbound.
French.
Number 34.
Hands off. Miller, sports corner 3, a little short off the front iron. Wilson with a rebound for the Bombers. Wilson give and go to Elby. Spin move. She's going to lose a handle on it. It's going to go out of bounds.
For the Bombers.
Off of Smith. It'll stay with the Bombers. 2:32 to play, first quarter.
A lot of contact in this ball game currently.
And we're going to get a Havana timeout. 30-second timeout for the Ducks. And we'll keep it here. 8-5, 2:32 to play in the first quarter.
A lot of contact in this start of this ball game. Seems like there's been
pretty
scrappy.
physical, yeah. A little physical plays thus far for both squads. We're brought to you by the Sports Corner at 124. Macomb's the local original sports bar, Sports Corner at 124. The focus on local sports. Check out all the WIU games and all the area TSSR Game Time live broadcasts at Sports Corner at 124. All while enjoying your favorite cold drink and some of the best food in West Central Illinois. Stop and say hi at 124 North Randall Street in Macomb. Also, King Family Chiropractic with locations in Bushnell and Macomb. They support BPC and Macomb Athletics. They offer office hours in Macomb Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Bushnell Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Send an appointment. Give them a call at 309-837-MyDC. That's 6932. Inbound from Wilson to Hines, and a quick whistle from the official on the far side. That's going to go on number 5. Abby Smith, her first, team second.
Inbound by Sophie. We'll go to Holthouse. Havana gets a hand on it, goes out of bounds. Macomb will inbound again. Sophie Wilson inbound. Trying to get the play set up. Motion. Jordan Hines gets the ball, loses control of it, and jump ball. Trying to get it to Dakota Thorman. Did not work. Jump ball. Possession arrow goes to the Bombers. Seems like we're kind of stuck down here by the lane.
Wilson to inbound. Gets it into Hines. Hines going to drop, and a little drop step, left-handed layup up and good for Jordan Hines. And that makes it an 8-7 lead for the Ducks. Down to 2:10 to play.
Ducks are kind of slowing it down.
Sports corner 3 up by French. No good. Rebound down to Thorman for the Bombers. He's going to try to outlet to Elby, and it's going to be stolen away by Havana. Across midcourt. That is Brooks. Now stolen away by Hines. She's going to go the other way. Numbers aren't there. Tried to hold up and picked up the pivot foot. Traveling violation goes back to the Ducks. We're going to see for the first time the freshman Reese Watson, number 40. She's going to check in for Holthouse. Ashlyn Nelman, 32 in. She's going to fire up a 3 for the first time. Gets her first action of the game. Watson down with a rebound for the Bombers. 1:35 to go. Outlet to Hines. Hines picked up by Brooks. Now to Wilson. Down to 1:20 to play here in the opening quarter. Wilson picks up the dribble. Tries to give and go to Hines.
Hines
going to get ball loose off the floor to Elby. Straightaway 3 by Thorman is good. Sports corner 3 for Dakota Thorman. And the Bombers take a 2-point lead at 10-8 with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Give and go now to Kramer. Ava Kramer swings out.
Open
3 by Nelman. No good. Rebound down to Macomb. Thorman with a rebound. Gets it to Watson. Now to Wilson. They're going to set up the offense with 45 seconds to play. Watson near side with the basketball. Swings around over to Thorman. Cross court to Wilson, down to 35 seconds to play. Inside pass, Hines kicks out. That's Elby. Picks up her dribble, gets it back to Wilson, down to 25 seconds to go. Wilson give and go. Elby and Miller get tangled up, and it's going to be stolen back away by the Bombers with 18 seconds. Watson. Bounce pass. Wilson, three, in and out, no good. Rebound fought for Hines, able to save it. Gets it to Thorman, her shot no good. The ball still loose, going to be picked up by Watson. 5 seconds ago, Watson straightaway three, off the back iron, no. And that will end the opening quarter of play. Exciting last couple of minutes of that contest, and it's in favor of the Bombers at 10-8. We'll head to the second. We'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at Macomb High School, getting set for second quarter action. 10-8 in favor of the Bombers, and Richard, exciting the last couple minutes of that game, just back and forth, and Bombers able to come away with a 2-point lead at the end of the first.
Yep. Ducks basketball. It's a lot of shoving and kind of
been physical. Been a little physical here in the opening quarter. It will be Duck basketball, as we're going to see number 20, Katie Miller, getting bound the pass. Gets it to Brooks. Far corner, number 10, Olivia Kramer. Picked up by Lyles. Bounce pass around to Miller. Right wing, she's going to drive in. A little reverse hand. Shot up, no good. Rebound tip and controlled by Hines. She'll have a layup up and good. Jordan Hines now with 4, and the Bombers push the lead to 4. Other way, shot up and good by Katie Miller.
Sophie Wilson, pass forward to Dakota Thorman. Pass back to Sophie Wilson. Ooh.
And Wilson up and good.
Could have been a travel there for a second.
5 for Wilson.
Havana slowing it down. Ooh. Jump ball. Possession goes to Macomb after the jump ball.
So 14-10. Wilson with it for Macomb. Brings it up, a little full court press from Havana. Holthouse, close to a carry violation possibly there on the junior for Macomb. Left side, Lyles on top to Hines. Holthouse going to drive, shot short, and rebound down to the Ducks, number 10, Olivia Kramer. Inside shot, no good. Rebound down to Holthouse. Outlet to Wilson. Wilson's going to have it stolen away on the shot attempt. Outlet pass to Nillman. Down to number 5, Smith. Far corner, 3 up by French. No good. Rebound to Lyles for the Bombers. 6:10 to go.
Almost over and back there.
Almost. Hines tries to go to Holthouse. The ball tipped. Thorman able to come up with the ball. She's going to drive and scoop off the glass. No. Got her own rebound. Kicks out to Lyles. Wilson, far corner. Back to Lyles. Down to 5:55 to play. Looking for some help. Gets it on top to Thorman. Swings now right wing to Hines. Lyles with it. 5:45 to play here in the opening half. Wilson. Back to Hines. Over to Lyles.
Finds Holthouse.
Holthouse going to drive in. Right hand layup. No. On the shot attempt, we're going to get a foul on the floor on number 5. Amy Smith, her second, team's first.
Taylor Manns comes in for Sophie Wilson. And then there was another sub, number 2 for Havana. Inbound goes to Holthouse. Gets a 3 up. Sports corner 3, but misses.
Hines with it now for the Bombers, number 5. Swings around on top to Holthouse. 5:20 to play. Opening half. Right wing to Lyles. Good defense there by number 10, Olivia Kramer, for the Ducks. Swing around now to Mann. Mann's going to lose the handle. We're going to get a jump ball possession. Will go to the Ducks. 5:06 to play. Ava Kramer to trigger the inbound. Gets it over to Katie Miller. She'll bring it up. Picked up by Hines. We're going to drive right side. Step back. Shot no good. A little short air balls. Out of bounds off the Ducks. It'll go to the Bombers. We're going to see Sophie Wilson check right back into the ballgame for Macomb. She'll check in for Brooklyn Lyles. 4-point Bomber lead, 14-10.
Sophie looking for an open person. Gets it to Holthouse. Full court press.
Back
Breaks
to
pressure.
Wilson.
Bounce pass.
Wilson going to fire up a left wing 3. Sports corner 3. In and out. No good. Rebound tapped around. Controlled by the Bombers. Man kicks it back to Wilson. That shot halfway down and back out for Wilson. Bombers with another possession. 4:30 to go. Second quarter. Dorman left wing 3 off the iron. Too strong off the other side of the glass. Rebound tap. No by Holthouse. Bodies hitting the floor. Ball out of bounds to the Ducks. There were 4 players for the 10 on the floor on that rebound, and it'll go to the Ducks, number 24. Madeline Porter back into the ball game for the Ducks.
I have a feeling there were some fouls in there, but I'm not on the floor, so I guess.
Well, if they don't call it, shot up and good. Maggie French, her first 2 of the contest, and back to a 2-point lead.
Holthouse loses control of it, and apparently it was off Holthouse. Back to the Ducks.
And our scoreboard has gone berserk and had the score 22 to 12. So we're going to try and get that reset for you.
LB replacing Thorman.
Never mind the scoreboard, folks. Was trying to get it fixed. It's actually 14-12 in favor of the Bombers. As now we're getting that.
Shot up. Foul on Macomb. On Holthouse, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's going to be on Aubrey Holthouse. Her
shooting foul. First one up. No good.
No good.
Off front of the rim.
French with one more. Reese Watson back for the Bombers. Second one.
Good.
Rattled around and good. So 1 of 2, 14-13 score. Wilson with it for the Bombers, down to 3:37 to play.
Pass to Hines, pass to Watson. Watson dribbles up to the top of the key.
Watson with it, goes inside to Hines, and that's going to be a foul on the Ducks, a push in the back. Madeline Howler, her first, team second.
Starting to get some more fouls called now. Inbound to Watson off of Wilson. Was the dribble. Pushing up the floor is the Ducks.
That's going to be Ava Kramer. Swinging around now to drive in by French. No good. Hines down with the rebound. My apologies there. Still trying to get our scoreboard fixed. It has literally had a mind of its own all evening.
Wilson dribbling, trying to get it past to Watson. Watson gets the pass.
Over to Man.
Back to Wilson, attempted. Didn't work, off the Ducks, out of bounds.
Inside pass to Wilson's poked away by number 20, Katie Miller for the Ducks.
Dakota Thorman re-enters the ball game. Trying to get it set up here. Looks for a pass. Passes it to Elby. Jordan Hines able to jump up and get that one.
And
for
shot
2.
just up over the top of the rim. Gives Hines 6 and a 16-13 lead for the Bombers. Kramer of the Olivia variety. Now to Miller. Double teamed. And traveling violation on the Ducks. A good double team there by Holthouse and Hines. And it's a turnover to the Bombers.
Havana's not too happy about that call. Watson to pass into Hines. Watson brings up the 4. Over to Wilson. Wilson on far side. Drives. Comes back out. Passes over to Hines. Hines drives.
Right hand dribble. Spin move, and she's going to be whistled for a traveling violation.
Going to the Ducks. Good game so far.
It is 16-13.
To bring up the ball. Very little pressure from Macomb on that play. Ooh.
Shot up and good by number 1, Jenna Brooks. Her
Wilson.
first 2.
Wilson
And a
brings it over to Hines.
16-15 score. 1-point lead for the Bombers, under 2 to play. 1:47 to go. And a traveling violation on Thorman. Will give it back to Havana.
Holthouse replacing Watson. An air ball chant from Macomb student section. Get in the live chat and tell us where you're viewing from, who you're rooting for.
Absolutely here, 16-15. 3 up, Sports Corner 3 up and good for number 10,
Jordan
Olivia
Hines
Kramer.
Jordan Hines passes into Wilson. Back to Hines again.
Hines,
Holthouse.
Holthouse loses it, picked up by Wilson.
A lot of movement, just a lot of loose balls.
18-16, Havana, 1 minute to play.
Holthouse dribbling around a lot
Step
here.
back 3 by Wilson, in and it rattles down for the Sports Corner 3. She's got 8 and a 1-point lead for the Bombers, 19-18. Shot up and good by number 2, Ava
Holthouse.
Kramer. She's got 7.
Holthouse brings it up.
Holthouse with it, 34 seconds to go.
Resetting. Screen by
From
Hines.
Hines, gets it right wing to Thorman. She picks up the dribble, looking for some help, gets it back to Hines. Hines going to be whistled for a double dribble.
Ella McKee entering the Bomber lineup, replacing Jordan Hines. Havana drives, hits off of Josie Elby. Looked like it kind of hurt, but was not phased. Far side.
Down
Havana.
to 9 seconds to go. Step back 3, Sports Corner, no good. Rebound down to the Bombers. Holthouse with 2 seconds. Throws it up off the back iron, no good. And that will end the opening half of play. Macomb 20, Havana 19. And a quickly played first half, 20-19 in favor of the Ducks. I should say, not Macomb. I had the score flipped. It's Havana 20 and Macomb 19 at the break. We'll step aside with our halftime interview, and then we'll be back with some stats and the second half coming up in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
All right, welcome back. I'm here with Melissa Onion, and another employee at MDH. And why don't you tell everybody what your job is here at MDH?
Sure. I am the Director of Obstetrics here at MDH, so I oversee labor and delivery, nursery, and postpartum care.
So the labor and delivery unit is newish for MDH and state of the art, isn't it?
It's gorgeous. It was recently renovated in 2019. It is absolutely gorgeous. We have whirlpool spa tubs in every labor room. We have 3 labor rooms, 8 postpartum rooms, all private suites. So it's very nice.
What is it about labor and obstetrics that's important for a hospital? Because you see so many hospitals that are losing that department. What is it that made MDH, or what is it that keeps it at MDH?
I always like to tell people that the community truly funded our women's center, because they did. They were the ones that raised the money for us to renovate our facility and to continue on. It's so important right now in the state of Illinois. There's less than 20 level 2 facilities left that are offering birthing facilities. So it's so important and vital for our community to keep those facilities going.
Well, obviously you're local. You're from the Rushville area, so you're local to the region anyway. So you can feel that personally as in MDH's growth in the area. It means something to you because you're from here.
Absolutely. Grew up, born and raised in Rushville, just 30 minutes away. But in this community, the closest tertiary care center is over an hour away. That is vital to have a facility, especially in maternal care, that mothers can go to and need. So it's very important that we're here.
Well, we've talked about in our interviews in years past and now and this year about how important the staff is. You know, it doesn't matter how good the facility is if you don't have a good staff. And it seems like everybody you talk to at MDH cares about their job and what they do.
I think that's what's so unique about a rural facility is we all know each other. At larger facilities, sometimes you're just a number. Where here, you're an individual. We see you as a true person. Our staff is truly a family. That's something that we pride ourselves on because we are such a small-knit group. It's wonderful to be a part of.
You know, some people, as they chase a career, and I'm not saying you're chasing a career, but as you chase a career and you move up the ladder, you know, you want to move up to bigger and better things, quote unquote. It seems like there's a lot of local folks that climb the ladder at MDH and that's where they want to be. And you seem to be one of those people too. What is it about MDH that makes you want to climb the ladder here, but you want to stay here?
Once again, it's that small town feel, that sense of community within our hospital. We have a great administrative team that's really supported a lot of the younger leaders to continue to grow and to grow up that ladder and to give us the skills that we need to do so. So I really owe it to them to assist me to do that.
If you talk about the labor and delivery wing, pick out a couple of things. You mentioned the whirlpools. Let's leave that out. Mention a couple things from the department that you think helps MDH stand out.
So because we are a rural facility, we are able to provide one-on-one care to our moms when they're in labor. We've recently been recognized for our Promoting Vaginal Birth initiative from the state of Illinois. And we've implemented what is called a power tower that has all sorts of tools that moms can use during their labor to empower them through that process. And our staff love working with the moms to do that.
And obviously you work with the moms, but care for the babies after they're born is key also. What is that? How do you guys separate those two things? Do you feel like both are equally as important, and are you able to handle both equally as well?
Absolutely. So we're unique, once again, in the sense that we have to be versatile in all areas of obstetrics. If you go to a larger facility, usually you pick one area that you're an expert in, where we have to be an expert in all areas. And I think that really makes us stand out. That's not something that we take lightly. We jump in and we try to be the best in every single area that we can be.
Well, Melissa, I thank you for coming and talking to us here. And it's a beautiful wing, and do everything you can to keep it as beautiful as it is, because I know that the mothers appreciate it. So
absolutely. Well, thank you.
We'll be right back after this.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, you know, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Back here at Macomb High School, the Hangar, 3:15 to go on the halftime clock, 20-19 in favor of the Havana Ducks. We see the Ducks back out of the locker room. Thanks for tuning in, and we've just got the student section in view on the camera tonight. Again, see if we can get some luck like we did on Monday night. If anybody's out there watching the live stream and knows anybody that's over in the Orange Crush section, the student section, text them to see if we can get them a wave, something out of anybody over in the student section. We would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to chat us up. Let us know where you're tuned into tonight on this Wednesday night, and we'll have one more game coming up here after this one. We will have the Illini Bluffs Illini West contest coming up and set for an 8 o'clock tip in the contest here following this one.
One of the Illini teams is sitting right over here to our left.
Yes.
One of them is.
Saw one of the, I can't tell, I think it's Illini Bluffs, I believe. Looking, there's Coach Belleville, I believe. So I think that is Illini.
Oh, we got 2 or so waves.
We're getting waves. All right. I think it's the same crew we had the other night.
Yeah.
There's waving at us.
Reva and her crew.
So appreciate.
Looks like they're watching, actually. I can see it on their phone.
Uh-oh. So that means we have to behave?
I don't think so. They're not going to get us in trouble.
Oh, okay. That is true. So appreciate whoever alerted them, or if they're watching over there. You may be right, Richard. They may be watching it and just heard us mention about it and gave us a wave across the gym as the Bombers back out of the locker room as well. 20-19 in favor of the Ducks. We'll take one quick break, and we'll be back with the second half in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, Healthful Inc., Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Why not come and just blow us?
Back here at the hangar, we're brought to you by Tom Conklin State Farm, face-to-face, over the phone, or by email, or by text. You choose how you do business with Tom Conklin State Farm. Macomb, you can reach them at 309-837-1200 or visit them online at www.macombsf.com. Better yet, stop in and get your quote today at 1221 West Jackson Street in Macomb. We got the scoreboard
Fixed.
I'm going to cross my fingers, Richard. I'm going to say I think it's fixed. I definitely think we had some gremlins or something going on because it was way out of whack there in points of the second quarter, but we've got it right. 20-19 in favor of the Ducks. Bomber basketball to start the third quarter. Hines. Now Lyles, far side, goes back into Hines. Ball poked away by Havana. Here come the Ducks the other way. Number 10, Olivia Kramer. That's a sports corner three for Ava Kramer. She's got 10 now in the contest, and the Ducks push the lead to 4 at 23-19. Bombers with it, moving it around. Wilson now to Holthouse. Hines. Far side to Lyles.
Passing around the outside of the three-point line. Looking for a main inside. Can't find one.
Wilson. Lyles now to Hines. Inside, Thorman, free throw line. Picks up the dribble, shot up. No rebound, controlled by the Ducks. Nearly stolen away. Now we're going to get a reach in on Jordan Hines. That will be her first. And team foul number 1 on the Bombers. Duck basketball, number 2, Abe Kramer. She'll get it back. Inside they go to number 34, French. Try to go inside to Miller, and it's going to go out of bounds off the Bombers. Will stay with the Ducks with 6:39 to play in the third quarter. Havana joined a 4-point lead at 23-19. Jumper up and good for Jenna Brooks. She's got Ava Kramer. She's got all 5 Duck points here in the second half. Now a 6-point lead for Havana at 25-19. Wilson swings it cross court to Hines. Back to Holthouse. Holthouse picks up the dribble. Going to go cross court to Wilson. Fires up a sports corner 3 and hits. Sports corner 3 for Sophie Wilson. That gets her 11 and cuts the lead back to 3, 25-22. Hines with a steal for the Bombers coming the other way. 2-on-1, nice pass to Holthouse. Holthouse won't get the shot up off the floor or off the rim, but she is fouled by number 20, Miller, and that will be her first, team's first.
Holthouse will shoot 2.
And Holthouse, as you said, Richard will have 2 free throws coming up. Just 2 points on the night for Aubrey Holthouse. Make it 3 as she connects on the opening free throw. Number 1, Jenna Brooks.
And French is back in the ball game as well. Holthouse is up.
And good. Hits them both, gives her 4. Cuts the lead to 1, 25-24.
Almost stolen. Aggressive defense by the Bombers.
Shot up by number 10, Olivia Kramer, and she'll go to the line for 2. Foul going to be whistled number 5, Brooklyn Lyles, her first, team second.
First one up and good.
Olivia Kramer now with 4 points.
Second one up. No good, off the front.
Miller with a good strong rebound, goes up strong, and she's going to draw the foul, number 23 for the Bombers, Dakota Thorman, that'll be her first, team's third. First one up and is good.
Air ball chant coming from the Macomb student section.
Miller now with 9 in the contest, 27-24. And hits them both, 28-24.
Thorman to Wilson, now to Holthouse.
28-24, 5.5 to play, third quarter. Wilson left wing. Back to Lyles, swings over to Hines. Holthouse, far side. Bombers moving it around the perimeter well. Now to Lyles. Looks inside, picks up the dribble, gets it back to Wilson. Holthouse, right wing three, up and no good. Rebound tapped by Wilson to Hines. Holthouse going to fire up another three. This one off the back rim, no good. And we're going to get a loose ball foul as Holthouse and Brooks going for the basketball, and it's going to be whistled on Holthouse. Her second and team's fourth. Evie Smith, number 5, in for the Ducks.
And Josie Elby will be entering the Bomber lineup, number 12.
5 minutes to play, third quarter. Brooks. Smith now with it, far corner, double teamed. Picks up the dribble, looking for some help. Gets it over to Olivia Kramer.
Double
that would
team
be
again.
Ava Kramer, my apologies. Shot up and good by Jenna Brooks. 4 points for Brooks and a 6-point lead now for the Ducks at 30-24.
Wilson trying to set up the play.
Wilson swings it right side to Thorman. Thorman, one dribble, picks up dribble. Wilson able to get the loose ball for the Bombers. Picks out to Elby. Lyles now with it, 4:20 to play. Picks up the dribble, tries to go into Elby, and it's going to go tipped off of Havana. Will stay with the Bombers. 4:17 to go. Wilson to trigger.
Looking for the open man. Can't find one.
Near 5-second call as inbound is going to be stolen away by the Ducks. Outlet down to Smith, stolen away by Elby. Hines with it across midcourt now for the Bombers. She tries to go to Thorman, stolen away by Miller. Shot up, layup in, and good for the Ducks. Katie Miller now with a 12 and a 8-point lead, and Coach Elby going to take a timeout. 30-second timeout by Coach Elby with 3:53 to play here in the third quarter. As we'll get those last 2 points on the board for the Ducks, and they pushed it now out to an 8-point lead, biggest lead of the night. We're brought to you by Western Illinois University at WIU. Leathernecks don't just blend in because purple stands out. At WIU, there's limitless potential with campuses in Macomb, Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a Leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
Bomber basketball coming out of the timeout.
3:53 to play. Both teams with 4 timeouts remaining. Bomber basketball, as you said, Richard. Wilson to trigger. Elby to Hines. Hines shot up, no good. Rebound down to Miller for the Ducks.
Nearly stolen by Hines.
Miller behind the back, swings it over to Ava Kramer. Sports corner three, up and good.
Number 32.
Ashley Nailman with a sports corner three and a 11-point lead just like that for Havana at 35-24. Hines shrinks around to Wilson. Far side, Elby. Back to Wilson.
The Bombers aren't out of this ball game yet, guys.
No, absolutely not.
They still have time. They still got another quarter to go here, so we're doing okay.
Reese Watson checked in at the timeout for the Bombers. Elby now 3:05 to play. Wilson right wing. Hines now. Watson thought about three. He's going to dribble, drive in. Nice kick out pass to Wilson.
Gets
Up,
fouled.
no, but she's going to go to the line for 2. Foul going to be whistled on number 5, I believe.
5 on the arm.
Amy Smith, her 3rd. Team's 1st. Sophie Wilson to the line for 2. The Bombers with just 2 free throws thus far in the contest. First one by Wilson. Rattles around and good. Holthouse back as Elby checks out. 10-point lead. 2:53 to play. Wilson with one more. It's up and it's good. 35-26. Wilson now with
double team.
12. Wilson with a
Jump
near steal
ball.
at the other end. Going to be a jump ball. Will stay with the Ducks. Miller to trigger the inbound for Havana. Gets it in to number 2, Ava Kramer, and she's going to be fouled on the play by Hines, I believe, for the Bombers.
5.
Nope. Brooklyn Law. Nope. It is Jordan Hines, number 4. Her 2nd and team's 5th.
First one up.
And is
And
good.
Nothing but net on that one. Jordan Hines and Dakota Thorman switching sides of the lane.
Second one, no good. Rebound down to Hines. 36-26. Holthouse. Watson. 2:25 to play. Far side to Wilson.
Back over to Watson. Back to Thorman. Back to Wilson. Swinging it around to Holthouse. Coming back to the top. Pass into Hines from Wilson. Nearly gets it stolen. Holthouse takes a drive. And a
got
foul.
it. Offensive foul. I don't know if that. I think that might have been Smith that was under the basket and got the offensive foul. That's the 4th on Aubrey Holthouse with 2 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. And we're going to get a traveling violation as we're going to quickly see Brooklyn Lyles checking in the ball game for Macomb.
Probably going to make sure Holthouse doesn't get fouled out here, just so there's an option there. Wilson to trigger. Over to Thorman. In some trouble. Wilson pulls up for 3. Sports corner 3 is good.
3 is good for Sophie Wilson. 36-29, 7-point lead. 3 at the other end. Sports corner 3 up, no good. Hines rips down the rebound for the Bombers. Picks up the dribble. She needs some help. Gets it to Watson. Watson going to be double teamed quickly to Wilson. Wilson step back 3. On the way in and out, no good. Wilson there for the rebound for the Bombers.
Foul.
And we're going to get a foul on Havana, number 1. Jenna Brooks, her 2nd. Team's 3rd.
Wilson to inbound. Oh, we got a sub.
And that's going to be number 10, Olivia Kramer, back for the Ducks. Going to replace number 1, Jenna Brooks.
Wilson to inbound.
Hits it to Thorman. Up and good. Dakota Thorman with 5. Back to a 5-point lead, 36-31. Miller, cross court, and the pass going to go through the hands of Havana. It'll be back to the Bombers. 1:06 to go. A little mini run for the Bombers here, and they're going to timeout taken by the Ducks. It will be a full timeout. Since it's a full timeout, we will step aside and be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at Macomb High School, a 36-31 lead for the Havana Ducks. As a little mini run, as I said right before the commercial break, Richard, that Bombers have cut what was a 11-point lead down to just 5.
Yeah, like I said, they aren't out of this yet.
Absolutely not. Still a quarter plus to play, as we're down to minute 6 to play here in the third quarter.
Bomber basketball coming out of the timeout.
Wiles to inbound. A little full court press by the Ducks as well. Gets it to Wilson. Wilson to Hines. Pass to Watson. They're going to throw it out of bounds. A little too far out of the reach of Emma Watson. Reese Watson, my apologies. And it's out of bounds to the Ducks with a minute to play.
Hines guarding. Double team. Picks up the dribble looking for help. Wilson. Tips it to Jordan Hines, goes up for a free layup and doesn't get it to go, though. Back the other way go the Ducks. Ducks looking for a layup, and it goes out of bounds off the Bombers.
.2 seconds to play.
Looking for an open man down low. Can't find one. Passes over. Dakota gets a hand on it. Don't lose possession, though.
Sports Corner 3 up and no good by Ava Kramer. Ducks with the basketball. Down to 18 seconds to play. Cross court to Olivia Kramer. Now Smith. Back to Ava Kramer. Down to 7 seconds.
Open Sports Corner 3.
Rattle got the shooter's touch. Ashley Nelman with the 3, and that pushes it to an 8-point lead at the end of 3, 39-31. We'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time, live presented by MDH.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage, and I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Back here at Macomb High School, 8-point Duck lead as we head to the fourth, 39-31.
Got about 20 seconds left in the timeout, I'd call it.
The quarter break coming out. Break. Yeah, so we can tell you about McDonough District Hospital. Sports Medicine Rehabilitation provides patients of all ages with exceptional care in 4 convenient locations. Learn more about physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, athletic training. Our newest offering, pelvic floor therapy, to MDH.org. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing their legacy one patient at a time. Bomber basketball. Wiles to Hines, 7:50 to play. Fourth quarter, now to Wilson. Wiles back to Watson. Reese Watson with the basketball, 7:40 to play here, fourth quarter. Watts going to drive in, has it poked away. Wilson able to come up with it. Swings around now. Wiles is going to lose the handle of it out of bounds, and it will stay with Macomb High with 7:30 to play. And I would expect maybe about the 4 or 5 minute mark, Richard, we probably would see Aubrey Holthouse off the Bomber bench.
Yeah, I can see Aubrey sitting there beside the coaches there, between them. Thorman, post up.
No good.
No.
Hines.
Hines.
No, it wouldn't. By Hines wouldn't go. And we're going to get an offensive foul on Macomb. Dakota Thorman whistled for the foul. Her second, team's first.
Ducks are getting double teamed. Traveling.
So right back to the Bombers. Well, it wouldn't even take the 5-minute mark. Here comes Aubrey Holthouse off the bench with 7:16 to play as she'll check in for Lyles.
She's going to have to be careful because she's got
four fouls. Yeah, absolutely. A little surprised that maybe she came in at the point that she did. Cross court, Wilson to Holthouse, picks up the dribble, hands it back to Wilson. 7:02 to play. Holthouse, Hines, Watson, far side, left-hand dribble between the legs. She's going to step up, pop a sports quarter three is good. Reese Watson with a three, 5-point lead, 39-34. Ducks with the basketball, stolen away now by Hines. Errant pass, cross-court pass by the Ducks, and Bombers up with the basketball, 6.5 to play. Wilson, give and go to Hines. Shot up, no foul. Rebound down to the Ducks, number 10. That is Olivia Kramer. Stolen away now, Watson. And she's going to travel and give it right back to Havana with 6:16 to play.
Student section mouthing how, I don't know.
Duck basketball, number 2, Ava Kramer with it. Senior or sophomore. And stolen away by the Bombers.
Jump ball.
Wilson on the floor, and it will go jump ball to the Ducks.
Double team.
Bombers nearly with a steal, and
timeout Ducks.
Coach Kamara for the Ducks. Campana taking the timeout, a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. And we can tell you about Rosie's Pizza. They offer something for everyone. The pasta sandwich is, of course, pizza, dine-in, or carry out at 458 East Main Street in Bushnell. They also deliver to Good Hope, Adair, and all points in between. For delivery, call 309-772-2101. And also M&B Furniture, Bushnell's only furniture store. M&B Furniture is a mainstay in the community. They offer free delivery within 40 miles, so everything you need to furnish your new home or replenish an old one. Stop and see the fine folks at 481 West Main Street, or find them on Facebook, Instagram, or the web at www.bfurnitureinc.com. Give them a call at 309-772-2111. Duck basketball. Miller scoop shot up, no good. Rebound stolen away by Miller. Layup up and good. Miller with 2 more, and back to a 7-point lead for the Ducks at 41-34. Jumper up by Watson, no. Rebound, and we're going to get an over the back call, I believe, on the Bombers. Nope, Jordan Hines, my apologies. That's her third. Team foul number 2 on the Bombers here in the fourth quarter. 5:35 to play. Miller, ball tipped. And ball loose on the floor, is going to stay with Havana. Was Hines and Ava Kramer there on the far side, and will stay with the Ducks with 5:25 to play. Ducks get it across midcourt. Number 10, Olivia Kramer with it.
Jordan Hines being really aggressive with the defense. Double team, down low, pass out. Shot, slot to slot, over to the far wing.
She's going to drive baseline, layup up and good from the left side. 43-34. Back to a 9-point lead for Havana. 4:50 to play.
Holthouse.
Screen from Hines. Watson near side. Thorman now with it. And shuffled the feet. Puts the ball on the floor. Going to be a turnover on the traveling violation to the Ducks.
Ducks get it in. Get it across half court where Jordan Hines comes in and fouls the Ducks.
That's going to be a foul on Hines. That was her fourth foul. So now Hines and Holthouse both with 4 teams third.
Inbound Havana. Gets it in.
Josie Elby back in the game for Macomb. 3 from the far side, up and good. Sports corner 3, number 34, Maggie French.
Wilson brings up the floor. Setting up the play. Dribble handoff to Josie Elby.
Biggest lead of the night for either squad, now at 12, 46-34.
Watson dribbling around the outside.
Coach Elby going to take a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout. 4:03 to play, a 12-point Duck lead, 46-34. We'll step aside and we'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and seeing getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
Back here at Macomb High School, 46-34 in favor of the Ducks. It'll be Bomber basketball out of the timeout.
Right beside their own bench, too.
Bombers with 3 timeouts remaining. Havana with 2. The bigger problem, Richard, is the 4 fouls on Holthouse and Hines for Macomb.
Yeah, that's going to be a little bit of an issue, isn't it?
Holthouse inbounds in the backcourt to Wilson. Wilson now to Elby.
Elby looking for a man, can't find one.
Gets to Holthouse. Now Wilson. Wilson left-hand dribble. Good defense there by French for the Ducks. 3:45 to go. Holthouse now to Watson. Wilson inside. They're going to go to Holthouse. Kick out. Thorman 3. Sports corner 3. Up and good. Thorman with 8 and back to a 9-point lead. 46-37.
Corner. Double team. No good. 3.
Shot, no. Rebound there to the Ducks. A shot up by Miller, no good. And I believe Thorman or Watts are going to be, it's going to be Thorman, whistle for the foul. Her third, team's fourth.
Miller to the line to shoot. First one up, good.
Off the front and back iron, good.
Jordan Hines replaces Josie Elby.
Miller with one more, back to a 10-point lead, 47-37.
Up,
and
good.
It is good.
Dakota Thorman passes it into Wilson. Watson dribbling between the legs, loses it for a second, brings it back.
Holthouse, no. Rebound down to the Ducks.
Up, 3, no good. Hines comes up with the rebound. Knocked out by the...
Miller now with the basketball for the Ducks.
Passing around the outside. Corner 3. Sports corner 3. No good.
Rebound down to Hines. 48-37, 2:35 to play.
Wilson takes a drive to the corner. Can't get it to move.
Wilson back to Hines.
Post up. No good.
Hines there for the putback, though. Never say die effort there from Jordan Hines. She's got 8 in the contest.
Havana was looking for a traveling violation there after the play.
And now we're going to get a travel on Miller.
Holthouse passing it into Wilson. Wilson will bring it up the court. Sets up the offense.
2:05 to play. Scoreboard Gremlins are back again. It'll stay with the Bombers, 48-39. Timeout by the Bombers. It'll be another full timeout. We will step aside, and we'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back here at the hangar, Macomb High School, 48-39 in favor of Havana. It'll be Bomber basketball out of the timeout. Don't forget, coming up, we will have the Battle of the Illini Bluffs, Illini West coming up at the completion of this one. Probably about 15 minutes after this, as we're just about 10 minutes till 8 on this Wednesday evening. Thanks for tuning in to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Chip Fowler and Chris Rankhauser with the broadcast. Wilson gets it into Hines. It's going to put the ball off the foot of French, I believe, and it's going to stay with the Bombers with 1:59 to go. Bombers down 9. They're going to need to get it in and get some quick shots up, threes.
A lot of
Wilson
movement.
gets it to Thorman. Shot up, no good. Hines there for the rebound.
A lot of contact.
Takes out Wilson, 3. He's going to be short. Rebound down to Hines again. We're going to get a jump ball. Possession in favor of the Bombers.
Looked like Jordan was about ready to fight her.
Wilson to inbounds, 1:50 to play. 48-39 lead for Havana. Dorman. Shot up, no good. Hines there for the rebound shot. No, rebound down to the Ducks, number 10. Olivia Kramer. Nearly stolen away by the Bombers. Near travel call on the far side. Inside, they're going to go to Miller. Shot up, in and out, no good. Miller there for the rebound. Gets it up and good.
Watson into Holthouse. Holthouse brings it up the floor. Passes over to Hines near side. Drives. Looking for a layup. Can't get one.
Rebound down to Miller and the Ducks. 1:05 to play.
Ducks far side. Double team.
Kramer.
Passes.
That would be Ava. Near side to French. Back to Olivia. Kramer now. Back to Ava. 50 seconds to play. Cross court. Kramer playing catch up at the top of the offensive set. 40 seconds to play. Miller.
No dribbling.
Now a dribble, handoff to Ava Kramer.
Double team, jump ball.
Foul. Gonna reach in on number 4, and that's going to be it for Jordan Hines. She'll foul out with... No, I guess apparently that's only her 4th.
Still going to have to be careful on that.
Ava Kramer to the line, hits the first.
Jordan Shootman in for Dakota Thorman. And Kaylee Sloan. Taylor Mann in as well. 32-2.
31 and a half seconds to play. Havana sending everybody back except for Kramer at the line. Second one no good. Shootman with the rebound, number 50. Bombers down to 51-39. Shootman with the dribble to Sloan. Far side. Holthouse. Down to 14 seconds to go. Shootman, number 50. Drives in, picks up the dribble, gets it to Holthouse, down to 8. Sloan going to fire up a sports corner three. No good. Rebound down to the Ducks, and that will do it. Final score, Havana 51, Macomb 39. Bombers have dropped to 1-1 on the season. Havana improves to 2-0. As we'll hope to get a brief chat with Coach Elby here in just a few moments. But right now we're going to step aside and we'll be back in just a moment. This is TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Here at MDH, we provide one-on-one care to our patients. This allows them to feel supported and empowered during their labor process. The Tower of Power is a cart full of tools and resources to help support women during their labor experience. Items include massage therapy tools, aromatherapy, personal care items, music therapy, and features our labor menu.
We provide a celebratory dinner to each family to congratulate them on their new little one. We strive to create a safe and supportive environment where each mother's unique birth plan is respected.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
The MDH Community Pharmacy in Macomb is open 7 days a week, including extended hours on the weekdays for your convenience. Our team is available to answer questions about all your medications, and we offer free local home deliveries. Aetna, Blue Cross Blue Shield, Medicare, and most insurance plans are accepted. McDonough District Hospital, your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
I'm Lindsay Schaefer. I'm a physical therapist specializing in pelvic floor physical therapy here at McDonough District Hospital Sports Medicine and Rehabilitation. Young women, a lot of them have pelvic pain. They don't realize that it's something that they don't have to live with anymore. It's very common for people to have urinary leakage. And I always say it's common, but it's not normal. It's not something you need to live with. I also focus on hip pain, back pain. It's all kind of connected. Any age really can benefit from it.
Back here at the hangar, 51-39 final score between the Bombers and the Havana Ducks. 51-39 in favor of Havana. They'll move to 2-0 on the season. Havana will move to 2-0. Bombers will drop to 1-1. As We are already underway with the pregame show clock. We will stay here, catch a new stream for the next game between the Illini West Chargers and the Tigers of Illini West. Richard Fowler joining us back up here, and don't know if we'll get Coach Elby on tonight or not.
I don't think so. He's been down there, and they've already started the clock, and we need to get reset for this.
We'll give him a couple more minutes and then see if he comes up, and if he does, we'll chat with him briefly, and otherwise we will call it a night for this broadcast and get things set up for Game 2. As I said, the Tigers and the Chargers both on the floor already here at Macomb High School, and the pregame show clock down to 13 minutes already. So, like I said, we'll give Coach Elby till maybe about 10 or 11 minutes left to go, and then we'll step aside for the night and try and catch him on Friday or on Saturday. We will not be here on Friday night for any of the games because we will have, and don't forget, coming up this week, it should be a dandy I-8FA state title game presented by Illinois Farm Bureau at Monmouth College. Will be the two-time defending champion Amboy Clippers and the Pueblo Marcos for the 8-man state championship up at April Zorn's Field Stadium on the campus of Monmouth College. That coming up with a 6 o'clock pregame show and kickoff set for 7 o'clock at Monmouth College. You can hear all the action and watch it right here. Dwayne Hulett, the big boss man, will be running the pregame show, and then you'll have Wyatt Reed, Jeff Borders, and myself on the call of the state title game for 8-man coming up on Friday night. Again, 6 o'clock pregame and 7 o'clock kickoff at Monmouth College on Friday nights. Down to about 12 minutes on the pregame show clock. Running down some of the scoring summary in the contest. Got 13 points unofficially for Sophie Wilson. 8 for Brooklyn Lyles. Or Jordan Hines, my apologies. Only 4 for Aubrey Holthouse tonight. Dakota Thornman with 8, and Reese Watson with 3 for the Bombers.
We got a couple of players coming out of the locker room, but no coach yet.
All right, I'll tell you what. We're down to just about 11 minutes to go. We'll wrap it up for this broadcast. Don't forget, stay tuned. We'll have a new stream, and you can catch the Chargers and Tigers here in just a few moments. This is TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Thanks for joining us, and don't forget, like I said, new stream coming up. You can watch Game 3 of the night between the Tigers and Chargers in just a moment.